Hey now, I'm trying to see now what did we get for the vote?
You're a single adult man, you're going to come here to this facility starting tomorrow.
When migrants first walk in after intake, they will see a recreational room set up with rows of couches, TVs, Xboxes, and board games. There will also be a phone bank so migrants can connect with family in order to find more permanent housing.
We can do that in 24 hours, maybe even less. Many times, it's going to take longer than that. It could take days.
Next, there is a cafeteria that will provide migrants with 3 meals a day, and snacks, coffee, and tea will be available 24/7.
Those meals are all culturally appropriate. It is South American fare. The menu rotates on a regular basis.
You're a single adult man, you're going to come here to this facility starting tomorrow.
When migrants first walk in after intake, they will see a recreational room set up with rows of couches, TVs, Xboxes, and board games. There will also be a phone bank so migrants can connect with family in order to find more permanent housing.
We can do that in 24 hours, maybe even less. Many times, it's going to take longer than that. It could take days.
Next, there is a cafeteria that will provide migrants with 3 meals a day, and snacks, coffee, and tea will be available 24/7.
Those meals are all culturally appropriate. It is South American fare. The menu rotates on a regular basis.
You're a single adult man.
Wow. Let me see that Xbox one more again.
You're going to come here to
I
this
can't
facility
believe it.
starting tomorrow.
When migrants first walk in after intake, they will
TV.
see a recreational
Oh,
room set up with
sofa.
rows of
A living
couches, TVs, Xboxes.
Who's paying for all this? I mean, let's be real. This is a heck of a hookup. You would think they got the vote from the migrants. And they keep on to say migrants, let's call it what it is, illegal immigrants. Other people have come here illegally and they have gone through the process, paid the attorney's fees and all that. Illegal immigrants. I mean, listen, this is a heck of a hookup. Heck, I'd go for it if I was from one of those impoverished countries, wanted to do something different. Couches? Really? That's funny because I'm not seeing this after the storm that happens to the Americans. Some people lost everything in Florida. I didn't see this being reported. Xbox, that is not a necessity. But American can steal a candy bar and you going to jail. How many Americans are in a home shut tonight with Xbox and a TV and a phone bank? Coffee and tea, in case you want to have tea and crumpets, 24/7. Boy, they laying out the welcome wagon to your replacement. And Boo and Cooter, you at the bottom, Becky? It's your replacement too, honey, because guess what? They're going to take all those lower paying jobs because they're new here. And they're cheaper. Business is about finance, honey. Ain't about, well, those American families that don't give a darn about you. Xbox, say what? What's next? Sling? HBO Max? And you got Americans can't hardly eat. But we have people who are working. And do you know once they pay their bills, they don't have enough money to buy the right kind of foods? So that's why they're always at the fast food, the dollar menu, trying to survive, for crying out loud. They don't have a savings account. And they sure as hell don't have no brokerage account. It's not going to be let me go ahead and call my broker. My money a little short. I'm going to need $10,000. Are you crazy? We have many Americans who don't even have that. Some people don't even have $5,000. No. Some people don't even have $500. Living check to darn check. Oh my gosh. Having to go to the food banks, and some of the food banks are running out of money. This what your vote got you. I said before, said again, it's like you can vote for whomever you want to, but if I don't see no benefit for me, I'm out. I vote my finances. And this ain't it, sweetie. I didn't vote Democrat. I did my research. And when I see you with the segregationist saying that we groomed him, and what is the idea, the elimination of black folks, that crap was done in the darn 60s or the 70s. It's 2023. We are 22. We think, oh, that's old. No, honey, it ain't old. They are on code. This is your replacement. The video clearly states the replacement. And what's the goal? The replacement of black people. Well, hell, it's 2022. Congratulations, boo. You did it. We all want to think, oh, that's old back in the day. Our people really are sometimes like kids. You better wake up. The politicians are all for self. And I'm telling you, anybody at the bottom economically, you're going to have poor white people. You're going to be affected too. Oh, you think? I'm sure the Keystone Pipeline, you thought you was going to be safe. Surprise. All of them got let go. Politics is not nice. It's not. You got to see through the BS. Xbox. Oh, hell to the no. Who paying for this? Americans break laws. We got to pay the price. People can come here. I mean, open. Who wouldn't come here? I don't blame them. Who wouldn't come here? I don't blame them. You'd be a fool not to. You sit up with no money. Just come to America. You can get through there, sit up. Sofas. They're trying to make it as homey as possible. At whose expense, though? I'm done. I didn't have to share this with you guys. It's too. I'm sorry, Council Democrats. In a way, I think it's too late because you already got them in the White House seat. You can't give a person power and go, oh, hey, I trusted you and gave you that power and you're not doing a good job. I want my power back. He's already up in there. Your replacement is already here. And they're going to hit the ground running and working. Ain't going to be no backlip. Ain't going to be no, I want to do this. No. Surprise Wall Street, big companies, honey. They want them here. Life is business. Better wake up and get the memo. They want them here. Life is business. The sooner you wake up and realize that, operate accordingly, you're going to be a lot better off. I promise you. Black women, up your game, honey. I ain't saying be a gold digger, but honey, we ain't dealing with no dust. Okay? You know the rest. Up your game. Go to where the money is. Go to where the money is. Go to nice events. Go where intellectuals are. Museums. Car shows are fun. You got folks up there showing off cars. Oh my goodness. Poor people that have money problems. And I see some car shows that are kind of dinky because I kind of travel a little bit. I already told you. The one in the Rolls Royce already gave me some valuable information. I sure do appreciate you. Up your game. You deserve the best. Don't let nobody pull you down. The politicians are in it for self. All this marching and for what? But then again, they said what they were going to do. So I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at Kamala or Biden. Oh, no, I'm not. I mean, because they said what they were going to do. This right here, I'm just shocked at the level. They said they're going to bring them in here. Be foolish not to invest in it. It's a hell of an investment. One more time for the ones in the back. They got the Xbox rocking. I'm sorry. Come again, girlfriend. They got the sofa, the coffee and tea 24/7.
You're a single adult man. You're going to come here to this facility starting tomorrow.
When migrants first walk in after intake, they will see a recreational room set up with rows of couches, TVs, Xboxes, and board games. There will also be a phone bank so migrants can connect with family in order to find more permanent housing.
We can do that in 24 hours, maybe even
What about
less.
the Americans?
Many times, it's going to take longer than that. It could take days.
Next, there is a cafeteria.
You catch that? Well, we can do that within 24 hours. They can do what they want to do.
That will provide migrants with 3 meals a day, and snacks, coffee, and tea will be available 24/7.
Who's paying for the snacks, coffee, and tea? We got Americans homeless on the street. Who's paying for the snacks, coffee, and the tea? They better not be sitting up in there with no Starbucks. Oh, hell to the no.
7.
Those meals are all culturally appropriate. It is South American fare. The menu rotates on a regular basis.
And I bet when Christmas comes, they're finna do it up for them. We have Americans sleeping in their cars. People going to food banks just about food, and the food banks are running out. Can you imagine? Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I just want to let y'all know what the Dems are doing. So I'm still trying to understand. What did you get for the vote? I'm gonna need y'all to let me know. Bye.